Where you going, Bubba? How's it going? There we go.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the domed section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Unit, brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor!
Whoa!
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
What was that?
Looks like a Neurotor, placed on overwatch inside that building. Tyranids! Let us thin their numbers. tricky adversary. Over here, brothers. Munitions secure. Clear the area. For the Emperor!
Let's see what we got.
Target. Restocking. Two or three more of the line of defense.
Morales! Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothroat tore them to pieces. We need to get across the bridge. Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there. What are we up against? It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost. Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothroat. Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself. What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard. Is that it? Doubt our ability, brother. No, sir. Good. Let us choke them with their own blood. Multiple action. Toxins assail my senses. Who's next? Changing magazine. Chiron, how do you know Varellus?
We served together in 9th Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasol. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men. so clever now.
Not so clever now.
Cover my reload.
With this, we shall defy Death's grasp. A fine gift from the Forge.
Brother, what happened on Grya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over.
Please tell me it's something good. Wolf Carbine, no. I will take
This will serve me well.
I like combat now.
Very good.
Ammo box, this is full. Let's go this way. Wait. Yeah, combat knife is way better. What is this? Data
Cannon
slate.
maintenance report 1.002.81. She's holding her shape and her form. Real beauty, this one. Hope she gets a
Real
selection.
beauty,
Each
this
day,
one.
I cleanse the sand from her joints, oil the gears. I honor the machine's spirit by doing me duty. I perform the daily rites so the weapon's spirit will be swift and wrathful.
My hair looks like a little freaking kid. It's like Boy Meets World. Sean Hunter. There we go.
Deal with them!
Swapping magazine.
Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through. We're about to take down the Neurothrope. Good. Make it suffer.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope. the Emperor protects. Reload! Munitions secured. Better.
Dude!
I am up. Xenos will have felt that for miles around.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Morellis, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch. I had little faith I would hear from you again.
By the prime.
When you've been joining the assault.
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Acadians are driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving. Let none escape. Vermin stuff. Special tactics ready. Reload. 4 miles. Deploy frag grenade.
Oh my god, dude.
Munition, that's all of them. How far to lose his position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry. Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother. Ultramarines!
Ultramarines.
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Thasian? The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Fox, your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush. Kill them.
Oh shit.
Captain Akaran?
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
Restocking.
Oh boys, either about to die or get turned.
Cover him!
I will grind your bones to dust!
Chiron! Take a defensive position! We will cover! Chiron! He is in a rage! He's risking the entire mission! He is trapped over there! There are force fields covering the exits! They seem impervious to our weapons! Reload! Need to reload! Needing ammunition! Restocking! No victory for you here. Heretics ahead! Munitions secured. The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery. The altar. It bears the mark of the archenemy. Destroy it. Destroy that vile structure. Artifact destroyed.
Look! The force fields are collapsing!
Chiron, move through the exit. Brother, by the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
Oh man.
Chiron, I order you to regroup.
I have other business.
You need cover. Move.
Restocking.
Atreus!
Your treachery ends now. Resupplying. We've cleared this side. Focus fire on the lower level.
How did he get down there?
Munitions secured.
No?
Restocking. Throwing frag grenade. Reloading. Their champion lies defeated. No traitors remain. Get to Cairo, now! Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this.
Lieutenant, you should say this. You are too good at your job, you piece of shit! Why did you kill all those enemies? You greedy bastard! I wanted to kill some of those enemies!
Some kind of shield.
You did what I wanted to do before I had a chance to do it!
We encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
Drop the water. Drop the water on
It seems
myself.
the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems. Grabbing equipment. Delta detonation imminent.
Back to the wall.
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped.
Why? The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Looms? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them!
Let us tear off their heads.
Another barrier. Sustained by that altar, no doubt. Find the heretics so we may destroy it. Area secure. Now the altar. Resupplying.
Damn it, I wanted to go check up there first.
They are attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive. If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death. It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways.
More abominations that wish to die! Leave these monstrosities to me!
No.
The wretches think they can stop us! Let us relieve them of their delusions, brother.
Hold this ground. Your treachery ends now. Frag grenade out! That champion lies defeated.
magazine. Your worthless life is ended. Reloading! Destroy the altar!
This sorcery is undone.
Lieutenant Titus and Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors!
Okay. Man, I am just like super wiped out right now. My back is killing me, my feet are killing me, my neck is killing me. My arms are sore. I'm probably just gonna finish this and then go to bed. I don't feel like a lot of people are interested in Space Marine 2. I don't, dude, that sound is so
We must
freaking
report to
addicting.
Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately. Only a repair.
I'll go ahead and finish this part.
What was that between you and Luz?
Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Hell, you almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
What's up, Sniper? This is a damn good game. It's a callback to when games were games, you know what I mean? And not some, like, bullshit identity politics fucking game. It's a callback to, you know, when a game would just told a story.
Throughout the Hive City.
I might have, I don't know.
Lord, Heretic Astartes.
Probably. No, 246, I've gained like 5.
We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors.
I was like at 242 day before yesterday.
The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work. Sir, I know your concerns, Titus, but we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we?
How are you doing tonight?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our Vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no report.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic.
Dude, this year overall,
Scatter like rats.
this year has been a good year in games. I don't think a lot of people realize like how good this year has been for gaming.
After a hunch, give me 2 squads.
I mean, we started off real strong with Final Fantasy VII.
Find whoever is jamming us and get the
You know, we
message
got
inside
Stellar
the-
Blade, we got Shadow of the Erd Tree,
6 men. That's
and
all I can spare. Use them wisely. Thank you.
even though they really dropped the ball, Arrowhead and Sony, I mean, Helldivers 2 was a really good game for the first couple months. You know, Space Marine 2 is a damn good game. Black Myth Wukong is a great game. Anotria is a good game. It's short, and there are some things wrong with it, but it's still a good game. Did you hear what's going on with Happy, what's up? Did you guys hear what's going on with Assassin's Creed Shadow? I mean, we still got great games on the horizon as well. Supposedly, in November, we're getting Lies of P DLC and possibly a sequel. We got Arkham Shadow coming out, even though I know a lot of people are mad that it's only coming to MetaQuest 3. But people need to quit bitching because people have been wanting a good Batman game, an Arkham Batman game for 10 years now. And then they got Suicide Squad. And now WB Montreal is releasing Arkham Shadow. And people are like looking for shit to complain about. Like, oh, it's only on the meta. Who cares? They're coming out with the new Arkham game. Metro Awakening. Isn't Resident Evil 9 supposed to come out this year too? Or Resident Evil 9, isn't it supposed to come out? You know, we got the Stellar Blade Nier Automata crossover DLC for both of those games. Nier Automata is a damn good game too. It's a blend of like 5 different games. If you've never played it, it's like a cool ass 3D open world game. It's a 2D platformer. It's like back to the PS1 days of like Air Gundam games. You know, when they were starting to develop those Gundam games where you're up in the flight suits and you're flying around in combat and stuff. It's got that kind of stuff in it. It's got the old Super R-Type style of gameplay moments. It's got like the old 1942 style of gameplay. Like, there are a lot of things going on with Nier Automata. And the soundtrack alone is... mwah. Bro, I will go to sleep to that soundtrack. I used to, when I was cleaning, like when I'd go through and clean my house and shit, I would go to the title screen for Nier Automata, and I would just leave it there and listen to that song over and over for hours. I don't know about Animal Well, but I've heard Astrobot is kicking ass right now. Lollipop Chainsaw, I've heard a lot of great things about that game. I mean, it's been a damn good year for games. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 2 and 3, the remakes are both supposed to come out. But
If the chaplain wishes to see you,
I have heard that Dragon Quest 2 and 3
responsibility.
are supposed to be
No report.
for modern audiences.
Require formal penance.
And if they shit all over those 2 games, I'm gonna be pissed.
Titus. The captain has put great faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message to Lord Calgar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not
Dude,
remind
I
you of the
think
consequences you
Henry
suffered the last
Cavill.
time. If you cannot trust in the will of
I've
the
never even
Primal,
heard of Poppy Playtime.
you are unfit for this duty.
Is that like Parappa the Rapper? Oh, that reminds me, that Bluey game.
It seems
I had a lot of fun sitting with my son and playing that game.
It is the chaplain's responsibility to ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours. Your erratic behavior is plain for all to see. And now, I find you have a history of it. I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.
Let me see something. Let's see. Flintlock Siege of Dawn. I'll probably play that game when it goes on sale, but I'm not paying $50 fucking for that game. Ark 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Astrobot, Final Fantasy 7, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming out pretty soon. I will be playing that with my sons. Tekken 8 came out. I'm not really a fighting guy, but a fighting game guy, but you know. I've heard Throne and Liberty is supposed to be good. Skull and Bones was alright. It got boring really quick. Yeah, I think Metal Gear Solid will get pushed out to 2023. Poppy Playtime is a horror game? Give me a second, I'll check it out. Oh yeah, we got Diablo 4 DLC, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Dragon Ball Sparkling, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I was gonna try that Unknown 9 game until I've heard that game is supposed to be as bad as Concord, so I probably won't be playing that one. Sonic Shadow Generations. Life is Strange Double Exposure. I've never played Life is Strange, but I know it's got a huge cult following. I like red velvet cake. My mother-in-law makes one hell of a red velvet cake. Destiny 2, The Final Shape came out this year. 1 second, you guys. I'm messaging my aunt. Uh, my aunt is asking if I want my grandpa's military flag from when he died. I guess she just went and got it because they're going through my grandma's stuff right now, and they're cleaning out all her stuff. So there was like this old lighthouse clock that every hour it would chime with seagulls and like those buoys out in the ocean. And it just sucks. I wish I could have spent more time with my grandma before, she passed away. I got, I live 150 miles away. I got 5 kids now, plus another kid that we take in quite a bit. I should have went and spent more time with her, dude. I feel like a piece of shit. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. It's weird. It like hit me in a way, like, I don't know, that was just weird. Yeah, my aunt asked me if I wanted my grandpa's old military flag and some
Lieutenant,
other
the
stuff.
squad is ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant.
The astropathic relay on Abrax.
To be honest, it's a trip. It's like this wave of emotion came over me.
Hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a 3-point operation to break the Xenos command. Restore Vox.
My grandma was a big part of my life when I was younger.
We will not fail you.
Not one of us can afford to fail.
There was
this day.
quite a few years where I lived
Prepare for
with
deployment.
her.
I will transmit mission details on descent.
And I remember I used to sit and watch like The Young and the Restless and Guiding Light and As the World Turns and The Price is Right and all those other shows with her in the morning time. And a lot of the times I hated it then, but looking back, like she'd always make me like a big ass bowl of cereal or a bowl of ice cream. It's crazy, you know, we're only here once. That's it. Like, we're here once. You know what else tripped me out too? Somebody said this the other day and it was like a total mind screw. I don't know how the subject came up, but we were talking about, I think it started out as a joke, but we ended up talking about the Roman Empire. And we were talking about all this other different stuff, and then someone was like,
Be us facing the Hive Tyrant.
Talassa can handle it.
carbon monoxide
Have 3 men.
molecules and
We should be
oxygen
with them,
molecules
but you have us
don't
put in
change.
courier.
They're just things that get
That
added in and
message
taken
has to
out,
get
right?
through.
So we could potentially be breathing in the same air
Is that message?
that Julius Caesar breathed in. Like, he breathed it in, breathed it out, a plant
Speak
absorbed
your
it,
mind, brother.
expelled it as oxygen,
I've searched the archive.
and, you know, that process
You were once captain of the second
repeats
company.
over thousands of years.
Disappeared over a century ago.
And
I'm
it
certain
hella
that
played
that
with my
one-
head for a minute. I was like, whoa.
There would be records.
Not for a black shield.
A black shield. You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
Brace for landing.
Move out.
Is there anybody that can tell me about what the Black Shield means or what it represents?
Throat, it's hot.
Batman was the first superhero that I ever got introduced to as well. So when I was a kid, when I was like,
Eat that ration while you can.
it was 1989 because it was the Batman movie, the Michael Keaton Batman movie.
Space
My mom, and my aunt, my other aunt, went to Washington State to go visit my great grandma, right? And we went to the Jansen Beach Mall, and we were walking through the mall, and I was 5 years old, and we were walking through the mall, and I loved books as a kid. I was a straight up bookworm when I was a kid. In fact, to ground me, my grandma, you know, a lot of kids, you sit in a corner, they get their PlayStation or something taken away, or their Nintendo taken away. My grandma took my books away when she wanted to ground me. So we were walking through Jansen Beach Mall in Vancouver in Washington State, and we walked by this bookstore, and I see this book that said Batman, and I was like, ooh, and I saw a picture of Batman and the Joker, and I was like, oh, you know, can I get this book? For some reason, just the Batman, I'd never seen him before, but the face shot of Michael Keaton's Batman and Jack Nicholson's Joker on the cover that said Batman on top, it just really stuck out to me. And I was like, it was like in one of those little those spinning things out in front of the bookstore. You know, that the comic books used to be in them inside like convenience stores and stuff. And you spin it, and it's got like the 5 or 4 different sections with all the comics and stuff on them. And I was like, I want that book, I want that book, I want that book. And my aunt was like, you don't need the book, we're going to see the movie. Right? So we went to the theater, and we went and watched the movie, and I was fucking obsessed with Batman after that. In fact, when it came out on VHS, I got the VHS for my birthday, and I watched it so much, I burned the VHS tape out.
Staring and keep working.
Delta Wing, box check.
Iridium here.
I didn't even know there were Batman comic books. I just liked the Batman movie.
And soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out. The Astropath relay is 4 miles from here. Expect heavy Tyranid presence.
What of the arch enemy?
Sporadic reports, but they are here.
Men of honor, do we fear the Valsinos that hammer at our door? Damn right! For we are the Cadian
Grabbing
Navy,
equipment.
the most fearsome, tenacious, and relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars!
I really wish they would let you pick your gun before the mission. That irritates the hell out of me. And if you can, I would really appreciate it if somebody would tell me how.
We are vengeance, and we shall bring death to any that threaten the sacred soil of the Imperials.
The pride of the Cadian Guard.
You will
You have disgraced yourselves by abandoning your brothers.
I beg of you, that you forgive my cowardice.
Will you give your life in the name of all that is good and pure? In the name of all the Emperor? Entering the Vox blackout, then please.
Understood. Damocles out.
Oh, I was upset. I was in jail. I was actually in prison for The Dark Knight, Iron Man, and Edward Norton's Hulk.
Chiron. If we encounter Chaos forces,
You need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
I understand.
Sir, why did you not
Oh,
tell
wait,
us your
hold on.
plans earlier?
Alright,
It was
Sniper,
not your
let me check
business.
this game out.
And now
What is
it
it? Poppy Playtime.
You have made it so. Through suspicion and intrigue.
Playtime. What the hell? It's almost like Five Nights at Freddy's. Poppy Playtime is on Steam. It looks like it's only on Steam. And it's crazy. So it gets released by chapters. Oh, I mean, I may not be into this right here. This isn't really in my wheelhouse, but my son will love this, dude. Poppy Playtime. Right on. Thanks, Sniper. I just got some ideas from my son. Marksman, bolt carbine, plasma incinerator, bolt rifle, grenade
Let
launcher.
us get
There
to
we go.
work.
Combat knife, I will take that. I don't like.
This will serve me well. They will not get past
No,
this.
I like the heavy bolt pistol.
Open the gates.
They're jammed, my lord. Damage from the last attack.
Stand aside. Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord. Close the gates!
The relay is ahead, through the arch.
Engage! Enough spotted. They never learn. I need help! Keep your head. I have you. I am in your debt.
Dom, what's up?
Another one dead. Restocking. Target destroyed.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through. I may have an alternate route.
Proceed.
Transmitting to all specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
Is that out already? Hold on, wait, it's out? Oh shit, it is. I didn't know it was free to play. I know, I just got done with Enotria.
The path is clear.
Yeah, it's... So, personally, Enotria, I would probably give Enotria either a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. There are a lot of things that are broken with the game. And, so, like, the combat feels like shit. It feels really clunky and very buggy. The game relies very heavily on, at least in my experience, a parry system. And the parry timing feels broken as well. Other things like elevators are broken in the game. There are a lot of times where elevators will straight up just like disappear, and you have to shut your PlayStation off multiple times in some instances to get the elevator to reappear. And then the biggest things that I found interesting about Enotria were the exploration and the character mechanics itself. It's, I don't know. I would say it's worse than Steel Rising. I enjoyed the combat more in Mortal Shell than I did Enotria. For a Souls-like, Enotria's probably got one of the worst combat systems I've ever experienced. That's another thing. The level design is very, very cool. And, actually, compared to Thymesia to me felt very, very fluid. Depending on what your build was. But this game, it's very, like, jerky, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, there was a lot of things that were wrong with the combat in Enotria. For Thymesia being what it was, I felt it was very, very fluid, but Enotria, the combat is just poorly done, and there are a lot of world elements that are broken in the game as well. Shit that disappears and reappears, action buttons not appearing when they're supposed to appear. It does have a large variety of weapons, a large variety. It's got like 150 different weapons, or something like that. It's got a lot of weapons. Let me know next time you're on, because I'm probably going to hop off in about 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, let me know next time you're on, because I need to go through and hurry up and finish this game. I was going to go in to Black Myth Wukong tonight to knock out the platinum for that, but I'll probably just do that when I'm laying in bed. There were a lot of elements that I enjoyed about Thymesia, because it is very similar to that, and it feels a lot like Thymesia does. But the biggest things about Enotria, like I said, is the exploration. The game really does reward you for exploration. I mean, it is one of those games that you actually get something for exploring every nook and cranny of the game. And it's really satisfying in that department. The boss and enemy design, I think, was very... There were only like 3 bosses that I was like, oh, this is a cool boss fight. For the most part, most of the bosses that you fight end up becoming enemies later on throughout the game. And even the mini bosses, a lot of times, keep repeating themselves. Not really, no. You do have armor sets, but it's not what you think. So the game itself has not armor sets, but roles. So you have roles. You have... and you can have up to 3 roles at one time. Most of the time when you beat a boss, you get their role. So you're called the maskless one, and you're basically like a puppet that is like in this play, and you're like working your way through the play as it's being written, and you gain other people's roles as you go throughout the game. Now you can equip 3 of these roles at a time. And then beneath that, you have, I can't remember what it's called. It's called like a affinity or something like that. You have like one affinity that you can equip that adds to your basic skill set or your basic character stats, right? And then below that, you have 6 effects that you can equip at any time that add different elements to your attacks and your weapons. Then on top of that, you have 4 skills that you can equip that do different things, and they will attach different elements to your weapon depending on what effects you have on. And then you have 2 weapon slots and like a talisman slot, so to speak, a parry. I call it a parry slot because everything that I've gotten that you can equip in that slot has something to do with blocking or parrying. There's no ranged weapons. There is a couple of ranged skills that shoot like a heavy bolt or you throw a javelin, but that's pretty much it. There's no like magic casting or anything like that. It's just like a variety of melee weapons. So there's like sabers, there's great swords, there's colossal swords, colossal hammers, pole arms, and like little fencing swords, long swords. It's all different variations of melee weapons. I liked it, but at the same time I didn't, because I wanted a little more. You know what I mean? I wanted to be able to like cast a bolt out or something, or something. But the cool thing about all this is the 4 skills that you can equip, the skills that you gather throughout the game, you can level those up. The roles that you get, like the different masks that you get, you can level those up as well. Your weapons, you can level up. Your effects, you can level up. There's one other thing that you can level up too. So the weapons, the role, the effects, the skills. And I think that's it. So pretty much all that stuff you can level up as you go throughout the game. I thought that was a really interesting concept because it's like they took what Mortal Shell did and they went one step further. I don't think it's perfect. I think it could be a lot more refined, but I do give them credit for thinking outside the box of a typical Souls-like, you know what I mean? You do have a skill tree, and you have character stats, just like any traditional Soulsborne or Souls-like. And then there was one other thing. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, like I said, the world design is really cool. So the next new releases on my radar are Metro Awakening. That comes out in like 33 days. Arkham Shadow. That comes out in like 2 weeks. Silent Hill 2 remake. The Until Dawn remake. And I don't know. I have the Assassin's Creed Shadow collector's edition pre-ordered, but I don't know what the future of that is right now. I've heard a lot of rumors that the game is being canceled, or it's going to get delayed by a year because they're going to totally overwrite Yasuke, or they're going to just release it as is. I don't know. I've heard a lot. As it stands right now, it's still slated for a November release, I think. But I've been hearing a lot of rumors that it's going to get pushed back another 6 months because they're going to do a complete overhaul of the Yasuke character. There was another one that I was just talking about. Oh. I honestly think that it... Whoa. Assassin's Creed got pushed back till February? Yeah, that's usually an Xbox thing, though. That's typical for Xbox. There's another one that I bought that I want to play. It just came out about 2 weeks ago. It's called Gory Cuddly Carnage. And I've heard that Predator Hunting Grounds is supposed to get a total overhaul, and it's being remade for the PS5. So somebody like me that was a huge fan of the Friday the 13th game, I'm probably going to check out Predator Hunting Grounds. Let me see. They wouldn't let me return Star Wars Outlaws, so I'm going to get at least a playthrough of that too. I do want to play Dragon Age. But we'll see. What was the first game I was going to look for? Oh, Assassin's Creed. Oh, yeah. It got pushed out till February. Yeah, I've heard the same thing about Dragon Age as well. As it gets a little bit closer to that, I'm going to check on that. Yeah, so I think that rumor is true. Oh, so is it out? Why does it only say 14? It says $14.99 right there. but it says $19.99 right there. There was another game, now that you're talking about it. I probably am going to do some Black Ops 6 too, just because I'm going to be playing it with my sons. I would like to try out Monster Hunter Wilds. But that's way down the road. Oh! When does this come out? Oh shit, that comes out tomorrow. The, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. That's another one. Oh, that doesn't come out till December. Shit. The, Nier Automata and Stellar Blade did a crossover. And I don't know the full details yet, but I've heard that both games are getting like a DLC kinda. I'll fucking run Wilds with you guys. I'm not really a big Monster Hunter guy, so I'm gonna need a lot of help in that game. Oh shit, Poppy 3. That's what Sniper was just talking about that. So what's the deal with Resident Evil 9? I want to let you guys know too, I will be doing a Witcher 3 playthrough sometime soon as well. Probably when I get laid off, I'm going to do a Witcher 3 playthrough. I don't have the time. I've heard it's a massive game and I don't have the time right now. This is another game that I want to play too, Kinutsugami. It looks like a lot of fun. It reminds me of like Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, if I end up getting laid off this October, or because I usually get laid off at the end of October, the beginning of November, and I get laid off for about a month to 6 weeks. Yeah, I played the demo a little bit. Not very much though, and I was like half asleep when I played it. Oh, I need to finish Strangers of Paradise too. That's another one I need to finish. Dude, I got so much stacked up right now. What the hell? How is this game still who the fuck is still playing this game? And here's what I don't understand. If this is the Arkham universe, how do we have Karen Freeze? I don't understand how we have Karen Freeze. And we have what they say, it was a gay Joker or something like that. Joker's dead. So how do we have any Joker at all? And how the fuck do we have a Karen Freeze if we already have a Mr. Freeze in the Arkham universe? I don't get that. How? If it takes place in the Arkhamverse, how the hell do we have Karen Freeze? And how the hell do we have another Joker? And who the fuck is this? Who is this? Is that who that is? Is that her name? Lawless? Fucking disgraceful, dude. Another game that's on my radar right now is I need to finish Cuphead. If you haven't played Cuphead, bro, play Cuphead. Cuphead is so much damn fun. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna hop back into Cuphead. Dude, I keep putting that one off, bro. Cuphead is so much damn fun, and it is so hard. Cuphead is probably one of the fucking hardest games I've ever played in my entire life. Cuphead, Deathbound, and Bleak Faith. Those are some ones that are on my radar. I wish we would get a sequel to this, dude. Stray was an awesome game. Call me weird, but I love Stray. I had so much fun. That is one of the funnest platinums I ever did. When we get some free time too, I want to hop into Naraka Blade Point. I want to get a group of people and I want to hop into Naraka. Because I have played that a couple of times, and it is a lot of fun. Imagine like Neo 2 meets Fortnite. That's pretty much what it's like. Yeah, Naraka and what is it? I just saw it. The Age of Ashes. Nier Replicant is another one. I gotta finish Nier Automata and then Nier Replicant. Century, Age of Ashes. That's another one. It's like Dragon Age meets Fortnite. Oh, and then I had a coupon, so I bought this too. Winnie, what's up? I think so, yeah. I think it was a free game a couple months ago. Yeah, Century, Age of Ashes. Oh, shit, I forgot I bought Choo Choo Charles, too. Yeah, Deathbound is another Souls-like that's a lot like... It's like an upgraded Ashen. Gory Cuddly Carnage, that's another one. And then I need to hop into Grand Blue Fantasy as well. Dude, there is so much stuff that's on my platter right now. Yeah, I have Bleak Faith. I've been trying to play it on my Steam Deck, but Bleak Faith is hard. It's on the Steam Deck, it's really hard because the world is very dark and it's man, I don't know, it's weird. Cyberpunk is another one I need to finish. Immortals of Avium, Immortals Phoenix Rising. Like, dude, there's so much shit I need to finish. I still got to do my platinums. I got like 4 more platinums I need to knock out. The Last Faith. That is a damn good game. If you get an opportunity to play that game, play it. It is damn good. I need to do Arkham VR before Arkham Shadow comes out. I'll probably start Arkham VR this weekend. I know, you and I need to get together for Lords of the Fallen. Bro, Last Faith is sick as shit. I don't care if it is 32-bit, 16-bit, whatever. That game was so much damn fun. Yeah, I need to play Blasphemous and Moonscar. Blasphemous 1 and 2 and Moonscars. This right here is another game that was, I started it, I got about an hour in, and it's okay. It's okay. I think it's worth giving a shot. I should platinum Mega Man 11. Yeah, Moonscars. The same company that did Moonscars, what is Moon Studios or whatever. I think that's the same company that did Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Both those Ori games are fucking cool. They're on Game Pass right now. You get a chance to play those, play them. I did see it, Winnie, and I pre-ordered it because it was only $500 for Arkham Shadow and the 512 gigabyte MetaQuest. I put it on my credit card and shaboing. I haven't started Nier Replicant yet. I'm about halfway through Nier Automata. I need to finish Nier Automata before I hop into Replicant. Oh, that's another one too. As soon as I'm done with Arkham VR, I want to do Resident Evil Biohazard in VR. Salt and Sacrifice and Salt and Sanctuary, those are another great games that I need to get into. I need to finish Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was a cool game. Trek to Yomi was a good game. So much good stuff, dude. So much good stuff.
Acadians will make short work of them. Indeed.
My thing with Automata, bro, is the soundtrack. To me, Nier Automata has the best soundtrack in a video game ever. I have Code Vein, I haven't played it yet. It's in the backlog right there next to Bayonetta. And I've been working about 2 hours away. And so we're working 10-hour shifts right now. And where we're at it's like an hour and a half away. So I'm pulling like 14-hour days right now. And it's rough. I come home, I try to say hi to the kids. And then I want to get a stream in for you guys. Half the time, I don't even eat. I just go take a shower, and I come down here, and I start streaming. I stream for like an hour and a half, and then I go to bed. What do you think about that deal, though, Winnie? Did it make you want to buy a Quest? Because I sure as shit did. As soon as I saw that deal, I was like, pre-order. I'm trying to pre-order a PS5 Pro right now, too. I'm not going to make any guarantees. But I'm gonna try to pre-order one so I can show you guys. Honestly, Dom, I appreciate you guys. And I know this is gonna sound kind of stupid and cheesy. That over like the past year and a half, I've gone through some pretty fucked up shit. And coming on here and having you guys pop in and just chatting has really snapped me out of some dark ass moments.
Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Our word is bond.
Oh, hold on, wait, dude. Okay, we got to talk about Ghost of Yotai. What? So, I've been really on the fence about Ghost of Yotai over the past couple of days. The day that they did the state of play and I watched the trailer for it, I was blown away excited because I know that they're dropping a movie too. A movie and a TV show, I think. I think the movie will lead into the TV show. But I might be mixing that up. I know that they're doing a major motion picture. But what are your guys' thoughts on Ghost of Yotai? Because I've already seen a lot of mixed reviews. The fact that it's not directly related to Jin and it's supposedly more girl power shit, which if she is a good character, I have no issue with that. But if we're talking about She-Hulk and Rey Skywalker type of story development, I'm going to be super upset. So that's why I don't really care about that aspect. I know that there are people that are bothered by the fact that we're having a female lead. I'm not bothered by a female lead, but I am bothered by a female lead that didn't earn her place in the world that, you know, she's in. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why we love Lieutenant Ellen Ripley. There's a reason why we love Sarah Connor. There is a reason why Sucker Punch is worshipped by so many people. But if they go that route, then fucking more power to it. You know, we've all seen it done. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is a fabulous female protagonist, yes. 2B is another amazing female protagonist. She-Hulk, shitty female protagonist. Rey Skywalker or Rey Kenobi or whatever the fuck her name is now is a whole... Oh, I can use the Force better than anybody. And I just heard about it 30 seconds ago. You know what I mean? I really do hope that they treat this character with love and respect. Because it'll make it that much better. It takes place 300 years after Jin's story. I think it takes place in like 1699 or something like that. Because there are muskets in the game. And I don't think muskets were introduced into Japan until like the early 1600s. But if I remember correctly, I think the year is 1699. Yeah, 1699 AD. Well, and that's another thing too, is back then women were treated less than human. I was trying to think of a way to say that properly. You know what I mean? Daughters were traded off in marriage. A lot of marriages in royalty were forced. And women, even in royalty, were treated like second-class citizens. You know, there have always been exceptions to the rule. So are we going to see this character develop properly? Or are we just going to see her and all of a sudden she's just going to be this ninja badass that makes Jin Sakai look like a baby shit in diapers? You know what I mean? Like, I would really love to see her character develop properly. That would be extremely awesome. You know, just like how Sarah Connor is probably the best example. Leia is another example of this as well. Like, we watch the trials and tribulations of this character over time. I mean, Sarah Connor went from a wimpy waitress to a bad motherfucking bitch. You know what I mean? I have faith in it. I really do. You know, I know a lot of people don't like The Last of Us 2 because of how Joel was treated and the Abby character and being forced to play as Abby. But I'm not. I still really like the game. I still had a lot of fun with it, and that's why I went and platinumed it. I still thought it was a damn good game. I think that they could have done a lot of things differently, but I still think it was a great game. And I don't see them crapping all over this franchise like how they've been doing with certain games like Concord and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I have faith because I don't think that they would let their franchise take a shit like that. But after everything that Marvel went through, after everything that Star Wars went through, you know, after everything that the Witcher series went through, after what Batman went through, after what the DCEU went through, I'm a little leery about committing to it. We'll see, though. The first game was badass.
Behemoth has seen its last day.
The first game was a straight up love letter to all those kids that picked up a stick and wielded it like a sword when they were kids. You know, it was a love letter to all those kids that took a piece of paper and folded it up like a ninja star and threw it across the room as a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it was a love letter to that generation. It was such a damn good game. My mustache hairs are like curling up and going into my nose, and it's bothering me. I need to trim my mustache. Oh, crap.
Lay waste to them, brothers. Munitions.
I don't know if I would go that far, just because Bloodborne and Demon Souls hold a really special place in my heart. But it's definitely up there. I mean, it's up there with like the first Horizon game, and like the Uncharted series. You know what I mean? I've started watching Shogun. I watched the first episode, but I fell asleep. I need to watch The Chosen, because I've been telling Winnie I'm going to watch that for days now.
Supplies.
Weird, there's nothing out here.
The door is inoperative. Is there an alternate route?
Yes, but it would add considerable time.
Then we must find the power and restore it. Incoming mines!
A boon that thrums with promise.
Wait, the original Final Fantasy VII? Or Rebirth? Because Rebirth was...
Spore mines!
I don't care what anybody says, dude. Rebirth was a badass game.
We have power.
Open the door.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Microsoft, dude.
Your treachery ends now.
The heretics mean to stop us.
To all appearances, yes.
Elaborate.
I think there is going to be one more game. Because Sephiroth hasn't casted Meteor yet.
Masters of it.
They are clearly here to stop Aurora.
Or wait, no.
I'm not convinced.
There's something that's missing.
I am sure of it.
Their motives matter not. I will kill them just the same.
Kill them all. The champion lies defeated.
I think Rebirth will get a DLC just like Remake did.
A moment, brothers.
And then I think in probably 2 years we'll get, when the PS6 comes out, I think we'll get the next installment.
Another one. Munitions secured.
What when he say the season depicting the Holy Week is next year? That's season 5, you said, isn't it?
Reloading weapon.
Heresy and corruption. The Tyranids seek to consume that as well. If they kill each other, all the better.
End of the hall.
Oh. I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, into the hall. Kids in the hall, brain candy.
We should turn around and regroup with the main force.
What have we got?
Titus to Resilient. Requesting Gammapat and Hammerfall bunker on my location immediately.
You mean to jump?
Request confirmed. Stand by.
There's our
All right, you guys. I think this is probably going to be a good checkpoint.
That's quite a shot.
I'm probably going to have to hop off here just because I got to wake up in like
Report.
6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours.
The Normanton
Ooh.
excursion was all for naught.
All for naught. All for naught.
We should have remained with the main force.
Why toil in obscurity when there's glory center stage? Hey, Sergeant?
Our brothers are dying while we sneak around in the shadows.
While we sneak around in the shadows.
It's a massacre.
You say there will be a massacre.
God, dude, this game is such an awesome callback to
Trying so hard to stop us.
when games were, you know, games.
Our lieutenant said it himself. There's deception at work.
It reminds me of Gears of War so much, dude. And Gears of War is such a badass franchise, man.
Damn it.
Yeah, I've heard multiplayer on this game is exceptionally awesome. It's a Gundam! Oh, this is a long-ass cutscene, man. Okay, here we go. Alright, you guys, this is where, yeah. I gotta end this. I need to head to bed. Hope once we're done with this job, I'll have a little more time. Which is hopefully going to be tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow is our last day. But with that being said, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by. It's been this was a good night, and yeah, you've given me a lot of good ideas for the stuff that I'm going to start next, Dom. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have a little surprise for everybody. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But with that being said, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get some sleep because I'm old. I'm old and I'm tired. My feet hurt. But you guys have a good night, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow with probably more Space Marine 2 and I don't know, maybe Moon Scars, maybe Castlevania, maybe Berserk, maybe Choo Choo Charles, maybe Deathbound, or maybe even Cyberpunk. I don't know. You guys just have to tune in to find out. But until then, you guys have a good night, and I will catch you guys